Welcome to Week Gen C.
Focused on young adults in the Northwest
And their careers in a post-pandemic world.
Ever wonder how they go from the classroom into your chosen career?
We chat with local STAR employees to find out how they got where they are today.
And what they've learnt along the way.
Hello Chris, would you be able to introduce yourself to us and just let us know what you do?
Certainly. So my name is Chris O'Donnell. I work at Alchemy Technology Services. I am a technical analyst. So basically we are software developers working in the insurance market across the world on a global scale.
Right. Okay. And what sort of services or programs do you offer?
Yeah. So as I said, we work primarily in the insurance industry. Yeah. So we have a wide range of jobs and services available with us. We have technical analysts, business analysts. We are into quality assurance. So we will have testers as well. So basically, there's something for everybody there.
Okay, perfect. And how did you start out with this career?
So actually, I was working in retail after I left school. I wasn't too sure, what I really wanted to do, what the next step was. So just went straight into full-time work. And actually, it was a couple of friends of mine had completed their degrees. And I spoke with them, and it seemed really interesting. So I used to do their old work. They used to send me. They used to send me all exercises to do when I was bored. Well, I hope they were old exercises and they weren't trying to pass them off.
I don't know.
And that's how I got into coding. From there, it was YouTube tutorials and started teaching myself. Really thought this is something I could do, and just decided then to go back to the.
It was a pure interest. It seems like you're passionate about it since you weren't forced into it with school or anything. I suppose that has its benefits.
Definitely.
And did you do one-to-one training for this as well as the online stuff, or was it just all self-taught?
It started off self-taught until I really got a grasp of it, and then I decided to join Northwest Regional College. I did my foundation degree with them. They really did teach me a lot, and I decided then to go on to university and finish.
Mm-hmm. And did you imagine yourself being in software and tech role as a student, or was this something that kind of took you by surprise when you realized you were interested in it?
I kind of got bit by the bug really as soon as I started coding. I was like, this is it. This is definitely it. I can understand what's going on.
Amazing.
Like at school, whenever I was at school, I didn't have the same academic interest really until I stumbled across this and I thought this is it. I just knew straight away.
What is the best thing about working in Alchemy?
Definitely the community. I was always interested in joining a startup. I wanted to be there at the initial stages because I think that's really where you can make a difference. And if you grow the team and become successful, you get to share in that success with them. Do you know what I mean? You really get to be a part of the journey. So that's really why I wanted to join.
Okay. And Chris, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
At the top. No,
yes, that's a good attitude.
No, I can't say that.
Just kidding.
I just want to keep progressing. I want to keep challenging myself. I don't have a set goal. I do want to get as high as I can, but as long as I'm still enjoying it, as long as I'm still being challenged, I'm happy.
What piece of advice would you give for young people and college graduates who want to go into a role like this?
Keep learning. Always keep learning. Keep challenging yourself. As I said, like I'm still in the YouTube tutorials. I still go and find new things. That with the software industry, it never stops. There's always ways to grow. So definitely keep doing that and enjoy it. Just
And why is a role in ICT or in technology in general good?
I think the job prospects, especially here in the Northwest, are great. There's so many avenues to progress. You're not going to get stuck, in the same place for too long. You're going to meet amazing people. There's such a good support network, I think, here as well. Yeah,
And are there roles like this for people in dairy?
definitely.
Okay.
This is gonna. I firmly believe we are going to be the technology hub for the world at some stage. The talent and is unbelievable. You can see the amount of new companies that are starting up here as well as trying to move here because they can see that it's going to be successful.
Yeah.
And we're just the best workers.
Of course.
We're hard
And
workers.
the last thing is, would you have anything in particular that you want to say or any advice for people who want to get into IT but they don't know where to start?
Start with, if you know anybody that's doing something similar, go out and speak to them. I was at the start, I was quite lost. I didn't know, what way to go. So I just went to the Northwest Regional College. They were absolutely fantastic. There was people there that could talk to me, try to figure out exactly which way I wanted to go and give me support. So I would definitely do that. You can also look online. There will be a mountain of information.
Yeah.
There's thousands of people on the exact same path as you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Do you think that university is the only way where you can get into this sort of career?
definitely not. I think it's always handy to have the degree behind you, but I started off by working for another local technology company. And I didn't take the traditional route. I started working with them, doing customer support.
Yeah.
And then with that, I started talking to their developers, and learning from them as well. And then that's when I was at Northwest Regional College, and I did decide to go to university to finish my degree. But I think there's a lot of different avenues you can go to. I think if you're passionate in it,
Yeah.
you don't need to go through university as long as
Yeah.
people know, you can do what you're needed to do. But there
Yeah.
is definitely other options out there, I think.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for all this useful information. It was really lovely meeting you, Chris.
Thank you very much for having me. That was brilliant.
No problem. Thank you. See you later.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.